everyone, so a couple people have asked me, how do I put my Zoom lectures back into my course for my students to watch? And there's two ways that your students can get to them. The first one is just by clicking on the Zoom link, which launches the Zoom tool, and you can go to the cloud recordings and watch them from here. But some of you don't want the students to have to go through all this. You just want your students to be able to go where all the rest of the content is and click directly on the video. So that's actually a whole lot easier than it used to be. Zoom now, all of their videos, not only are they housed here in the Zoom link, but they're also housed within Kaltura. And Kaltura is a really cool tool that we can use within Blackboard. So let's head over to modules for a second. And let's say in week whatever, let's just pretend that's my week 2 module, I want them to be able to see the lecture. So I will go here to build content, and there's 2 ways to do it. So I'm going to show you the easy way first. The easy way is to just go to build content and then come over here to where it says mashups. Underneath mashups, you have the option for Kaltura Media. Now, how would you know that Zoom is part of Kaltura? You wouldn't, and you don't. But now you do because I told you. So if you just head over to Kaltura Media, it's going to launch the My Media application within Kaltura. It's going to show all of your videos. All of your videos are here, including all of the ones that you have recorded in Zoom as well. Now, just for you to know, it does take a little while after you do your Zoom recording. It has to process in Zoom before it will save under this link. And then it has to reprocess again a second time before it goes to your My Media section. So it may take a couple hours, especially if it's a very long lecture. If it's a 45-minute lecture, then you need to give it 2 or 3 hours to actually process before it will show up in this list. But when you go back to put it in your course, all you have to do at this point is just click the select button. And let's say this is August 25th lecture. Now look how difficult this is, right? Submit. Boom. Down here at the bottom, there's my lecture. Yay, that's amazing. If you have some other things that you want to go along with that lecture and you want to keep it all in one nice tidy package, here is your second Zoom option. So we can go to build content, create item. This is setting up information like you normally would. August 25th. We'll just call this one the complete package because I don't want to go back into Blackboard and mess with anything. I'm going to put it all right here in one happy little place. So this is some text. So this is about whatever we want to say. And then watch this lecture. Hey, look at this. All right, so to put the lecture into this spot right here, all we have to do, remember up at the top of the other one, we were looking for the word mashup. We are still looking for that word. So here next to mashup, we can go to Kaltura Media. It's going to pull up our My Media list. And all we have to do is hit select. That is the lecture that we want them to watch. And hey, you know what else is cool about this? Maybe you have a PowerPoint you want to go along with this lecture. You can either attach it right here, or you can slide down and attach it here. So you can actually do your entire lesson inside of this one create item option, which is kind of cool. So once I hit submit, this is the difference between the two. This one just puts the Kaltura lecture in a little chunk all by itself. This one puts the Kaltura lecture in with all the other stuff that I want to add to it. So that's the only difference between the two. So hopefully this will make your life a little bit easier. If you have any questions, you know where to find me.